Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a bit of a different video and I'm going to be filming a how many books can I read in 24 hours video. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this because I thought what better time to film it than now. I'm in isolation and this will kind of bring me right up until the last day of my isolation. So I thought, let's do it, because I know that as soon as I come out I'm going to be working loads, etc, etc. So what better time to start? I tend to lean a lot towards fantasy, romance and ancient classics, so I thought this time I want to spice it up a bit. I've not read a contemporary book in a very, very long time, like since Christmas I think, so that's like 8 months without a contemporary book. But what can I say, they're not my favourite. But you know what, this 24-hour challenge, I'm going to try and read as many books as possible, and I'm also going to try to challenge myself to read as many contemporary books as possible. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited. Obviously, as you can see, I've got my first cup. Well, this is a tea, not coffee. Yeah, it's just about to hit like 4:30 p.m. on, this is Wednesday the 12th of August. So yeah, I will be reading up until this time tomorrow, so until like 4:30 tomorrow. I was planning on starting earlier in the morning, but I'm just quite lazy and I really like my sleep, so I thought what better than the evening. I'm fresh, I've had a shower, I've just eaten, so should be good to go. I'm low-key cheating a tiny bit for my first book, but not really, and I will explain and for why. Okay, so I'm gonna carry on reading Queen of Shadows because I think it's Tower of Dawn that's next. I've ordered it, but it's not arrived yet, and it's not gonna arrive probably until after this challenge. But I'm already hooked enough because Rowan, my darling Rowan, made an appearance. So I'm already hooked enough that I really want to finish it, you know, kind of as soon as possible. So I will be starting with this one, but then I'll obviously go on to like my proper list. And I am gonna count it as a book because this little beast is 650 pages and I'm like 270 pages in, so like I know that I'm like a okay amount in, but I've still got like basically 400 pages to go, which is basically like what a normal book would be. That's the length of like a normal average book, because Sarah J Maas, you're a weapon and you write like you write the Bible in each of your series. So for that reason I will be starting with Queen of Shadows. It is 4:30. Let's go. Okay, so this is my hourly check-in. It's kind of been like just over an hour. It's been like an hour, 10 minutes since I started reading, and I'm doing okay. I'm making all right progress. I've only read about 70 pages, which is okay for an hour and a bit. But I've obviously still got like 300 left to go of this book. So I don't think I'm going to be finishing this book for another good couple of hours. So I might make a coffee and then carry on. But it's just starting to get quite good. There's a lot of action kind of starting around about now. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Hi guys, so I've got my coffee now. But it is just gone 7 o'clock, so the time is flying and I'm getting a little bit stressed. I'm feeling the pressure a bit because I obviously started this 4:30. And so it's been like 2.5 hours and I am no closer to like finishing Queen of Shadows, and it's stressing me out because I'm trying. But yeah, I just had about a half-hour phone call with one of my close friends who lives abroad. So hopefully that'll be like one of the only distractions for the 24 hours. I can make quick meals, I can get my coffee in and then boom, I'm sorted. So back to it, got my coffee. Hopefully I'll be feeling more refreshed, can get through it a bit quicker. I am enjoying the pace, so it is definitely starting to pick up, so I'm enjoying it. Yeah, let's go. I'm reading page 435 of Queen of Shadows, and there are some tears forming in my emotionless little eyes. There are tears forming. If you know, you know. It's time to put my heartbreak playlist on, I think.
Downsizing. But if there were, I'd be protected as assistant regional manager. Assistant to the regional manager, do I?
So it is 11 and I've got about 100 pages left. I'm looking like a mess. We ignore. I've got 100 pages left and I'm a bit annoyed with myself because it's taken me a while to get through this, but it is just a chunk of a book. And yeah, I've been reading it since 4:30 on and off because obviously I phoned my friend, I had dinner, I've been going on my phone a little bit just for like little distractions in between. But yeah, 100 pages left. It's getting really, really good. And yeah, I'm excited to finish it. So it is exactly 1 in the morning and and I've just finished Queen of Shadows. I really enjoyed this book. I enjoyed it a lot more than Heir of Fire. There was like a lot of action, a lot of adventure. I did cry a little bit at certain parts. The last 70 pages were amazing. I loved it. And I'm really excited to read Tower of Dawn. But obviously I'm not getting that for the next couple days. But the reading continues. The plan is I'm gonna read one more book tonight, and I'm gonna be strategic now and like pick quite small books. I think no more 650 page books to read for me. So yeah, I'm gonna pick some small books. I think I might try and get one finished now, try and go to sleep for about 3 or 4, and then wake up, give myself 5 hours to sleep, and then wake up and start fresh with the reading. So God, I feel a bit crazy for doing this. I am tired. I was debating having another coffee, but I am pretty tired. But yeah, 2 hours. I'm going to pick a small book. I can do this. I'm still not really sure what book I want to pick. I've kind of been leaning towards Ian McEwan's On Chesil Beach, so that's an option. But then I'm also thinking some of my Greek mythology books. So we'll see. I'm going to take a couple minutes now just to decide, and then. But I've not got no time to waste, so I'm gonna get into it. So contemporary it is. This is what I'm gonna read for the next couple of hours. I've seen the film and it was amazing. So yeah, Ian McEwan On Chesil Beach. Let's go. I feel like I had to make a statement. I felt so much like Chloe from Love Island then when I went let's go, because it reminds me of when she's like, am I gonna get treated like a mug? No way. I'm getting crazy because I'm so tired. So it's 10 to 4 and it's taken me about 2.5 hours, but I've just finished On Chesil Beach and I'm feeling a bit heartbroken. Yeah. I think I'm tired and emotional, so I can't put my words together very well. But yeah, no, I really liked this book. Oh my God, I look like death. Good morning. Or should I say, what is this little bit of hair doing? Hi friend, hi. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't like myself because my body has forgotten that I'm supposed to be doing a 24-hour reading challenge. So yeah, a bit of an update. So I've obviously finished Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas last night, and then I kind of went straight into, I had like a 20-minute break, and then I kind of went straight into On Chesil Beach by Ian McEwan, and oh my gosh, that book left me, other books have left me like feeling a lot more heartbroken, but I definitely felt like 23% sad and defeated after that book. You know, 100% is probably after reading like Song of Achilles or something. So I'm not at that level yet. So I ended up going to bed at like 5 in the morning because On Chesil Beach wasn't a super long book, it was like 170 pages. But that took me about 2.5 hours to get through in one sitting. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I ended up going to bed because of that at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I woke up, went onto TikTok for like ages, so I'm not very happy with myself. But I just had some breakfast. I'm gonna have a coffee, and I think I'm also gonna have like a shower as well because obviously I've slept in this and I feel a bit gross. This has been my outfit for the past day and a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick shower and then hopefully I'll feel fresh and ready to go. I'm gonna try and get 2 more books read, and I think I can do it. I've got about 3 hours and a bit, just over 3 hours. I've got this. Hey, right, this isn't good. So I'm only about, I'm 30 pages into Cassandra by Crystal Wolfe, but I'm trying, but the writing style, like, it's not for me, I don't think. I think if it were any other circumstances and it wasn't the challenge, I'd give it another go, but because I'm on a time limit, I'm just not enjoying the writing style and there's 200 pages of this, I just don't think I can do it. So I'm gonna switch to the Homeric hymns because I fancy reading them. Okay, so time check as well as there is, I've got my classical music playing in the background. Time check is 10 to 2, so I've got 2 hours 40 minutes. So let's go. Okay, so it's kind of like just gone past 3, so I've only got an hour and a half of the challenge left. And I am 83 pages through the Homeric hymns. So I'm actually going through it at a really good pace. I'm quite happy with myself. There's only about 70 pages left, but I need to pick up the pace a little bit because I'm planning on trying to get 1 more read in this time. 1 more. Hello everyone, little update for you. So it is about 3:45 and I've just finished the Homeric hymns. So that means that I've got 45 minutes left because the challenge officially ends at 4:30. So I'm gonna choose a small book and I'm just gonna have to speed through it. I absolutely loved Homeric hymns, so I'll probably talk more about it at the end of the video in the outro where I give like some ratings to the books, but I really enjoyed this. Like, I think it's one of my favourite ancient classics that I've read, and I think it's really underrated as well. So yeah, I'll talk more about it at the end though. But yeah, time to pick my final book of the challenge. Like a fool, I've decided to choose Antigone to read by Sophocles because I really fancy it. 45 minutes. This is I'm not gonna lie, I'm partially stressed. It is about 70 pages, I believe. Yeah, okay, 70 pages. Okay, let's go. So it basically hit 4:29 and I literally, on that like minute, I had just finished Antigone by Sophocles. So my official count for my 24-hour readathon is 4 books. Well, 3 books and a play. 4 books in total. And you know what, I'm actually quite proud of myself. I think Queen of Shadows took up a lot of time at the start because it was just such a chunky book. So I think if I was to go and do another 24-hour readathon, I would definitely choose smaller books and I'll probably get like another 2 or 3 read in the space that I read Queen of Shadows. So yeah, tactically, I really did not have my wits about me. I was being a bit silly. You've got to be tactical here. It's a 24-hour readathon. What was I thinking? Everyone reads at such a different pace, and like you shouldn't be, you know, comparing yourself to like these other booktubers, bookstagrammers that can read 10 books in 24 hours, that sort of thing, you know, like good for them, good for them. But everyone goes at their completely own pace. Do not feel the pressure of it, because I feel like with the booktube and bookstagram community sometimes there can be a lot of like pressure attached to a lot of these, you know, like challenges and etc. But yeah, as long as you go at your own pace and you're happy and you're enjoying the books, and that's all that matters. So these are all the books that I read, and I counted up the page count actually as well, because I thought Queen of Shadows was chunky, so I want to count how many, you know, pages I read in total, and it's about 800 to 850 I think that I ended up reading in a 24-hour period. So I'm quite impressed with myself. I'm quite pleased. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. That brings this video to an end. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll have time and I might try and film another one, but I might try and pick less bulky books to read. But I've really enjoyed this 24-hour readathon, and I would recommend it for you guys as well, because I wasn't in like a slump or anything before this. I was obviously just reading like slowly at my own pace, but I've really enjoyed the challenge of trying to like read all these books and also like widening my horizons as well. One thing I would suggest to you guys if you want to do this challenge is to pick some books that are kind of like a little bit out of your comfort zone, because obviously for me On Chesil Beach was a little bit out of my comfort zone. I knew that I wanted to read it, but contemporary is never a genre that I go for. So I think a challenge like this is a perfect time to expand your horizons and just enjoy new books, enjoy new genres. I hope you'll have a lovely day, and I will see you all hopefully very soon. Okay, bye everyone.